Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. We're going to explore the important topic of creating positive and supportive classroom environments. Throughout this presentation, we'll dive into the key elements that make classrooms nurturing places, understand how trauma can impact our students, discuss the roles of various stakeholders, and look at effective strategies that promote student success. I'm excited to share this with you and hope you find it both insightful and practical. Let's get started. When we talk about the classroom environment, there are four key elements that really shape how students experience learning. First, the physical setting is crucial. This means having a thoughtful layout that promotes easy access to materials, along with comfortable seating that helps students stay focused and engaged throughout the day. Next, relationship dynamics play a big role. Quality interactions between teachers and students, as well as among the students themselves, create a culture of mutual respect and collaboration. Then we have norms and routines. These are the daily procedures that provide consistency and predictability, so students know what to expect and can transition smoothly between activities without confusion. Finally, safety and inclusiveness are fundamental. It's important to ensure both emotional and physical safety so that every student feels accepted and supported, no matter their background or abilities. Together, these elements form a foundation for a positive and effective classroom environment. Trauma can significantly affect students' anxiety levels and their ability to concentrate, which in turn can make learning and participating in class much more challenging for them. We often see behavioral changes in these students, which might disrupt lessons and affect how they interact with their peers. Beyond individual students, trauma influences the overall classroom climate by creating issues of trust, leading to emotional ups and downs, and sometimes even conflicts. That's why it's so important for teachers to be aware of trauma. They can then respond appropriately, adjust their teaching methods, and create a supportive environment where all students feel safe and included, promoting healing and growth. When we look at the classroom, it's clear that many different people play vital roles in shaping the learning experience. First, teachers at the heart of this, thoughtfully delivering the curriculum while also being a caring and attentive presence for their students. But teachers don't work alone. Families are crucial partners, providing ongoing support and maintaining open communication to help reinforce both academic learning and emotional well-being. Support staff and counselors also play a key role by addressing students' socio-emotional needs and stepping in with interventions when necessary. Then we have community partners who bring in extra resources and organize enrichment activities that make education more engaging and well-rounded. Ultimately, when all these stakeholders collaborate effectively, teachers, families, support staff, counselors, and community members, they create a strong, supportive classroom environment that fosters student success. Creating a positive classroom environment starts with fostering respectful relationships. This means really practicing active listening and showing empathy, so students feel heard and understood, which builds trust. Next, having clear expectations and routines is essential. When students know what to expect every day, they feel more secure and can focus better on their learning. We also need to use trauma-informed practices, being sensitive to each student's emotional needs and making accommodations when necessary. Culturally responsive teaching is another key strategy. By valuing and incorporating the diverse backgrounds of our students, we help them feel respected and connected. Finally, involving the wider community, including families and local partners, helps to create a strong support network that extends beyond the classroom walls. These strategies together create a supportive and inclusive space where all students can thrive. When we think about creating supportive learning spaces, several key elements come into play. First, effective classrooms are thoughtfully designed with attention to the physical setting. Strong relationships, consistent routines, and a sense of safety. These factors work together to create an environment where students feel secure and ready to learn. Understanding the impact of trauma is also crucial. When teachers are aware of how trauma affects students, they can respond with empathy and care, building trust and providing the stability that students need to thrive. Community stakeholders play an essential role as well. It's not just teachers, but families, support staff, and community partners who all contribute to creating a positive classroom atmosphere that nurtures student growth. To support student success, it's important to use strategies that are respectful, trauma-informed, and culturally responsive. coupled with clear expectations. These approaches help students feel valued and supported. Ultimately, these supportive learning environments do more than boost academic achievement. They foster the whole development of every learner, nurturing not just knowledge but confidence, resilience, and well being.